Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty good here. So today we're going to do a little more work on the 800 here. I want to get her jacked up and take this wheel off if I can. Pretty tight quarters in there, but I think we should be able to manage that hopefully. And check these bearings, because this side I think is worse than the other, but something's not right there, that's for sure. So we'll have to get her up. Not too sure if this jack will be sufficient enough, so we might have to run one of them in. And I just want to get it over just a little more. Whoa. Oh, is that really all that thing goes up? Must be. Oh, it's not even touching. Okay, I guess I'll have to find another block of something that has to go under there. Get her up a little bit better. Oh boy. All right, nothing like a nice little block of birch. See if that'll get her up enough here for us. It's got to clear that little pin there. Now I don't want to lift her right up yet because I want to get these nuts off of here, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do them by hand or not, but we'll try her and see what happens. Alright, I don't know if I got enough power or not here, but we'll see what we can do. Oh. Not too bad, and I didn't just rip my coat, I hope. Wow, they weren't going to come off. Oh, that one's on good. But not good now. Really like to get the rims painted too on this. Clean them up a bit. But I don't know if those would fit in my blaster or not. Might be a little too big. Oh. It's almost warm enough out to get this sawmill set up here, but there's still a lot of snow on the ground. So we won't be doing that for a wee while. Okay, I think all those are loose enough to get off my finger. Sweet. Alright. Alright, up she goes then. Where she stops, nobody knows. Ooh, those kingpins are really bad on this thing too. See how much that moved there? I don't know if you could see that or not. But anyways, let's get this tire off. Oh boy, about as bad as the 2N. I would say. So I don't know if these bearings are wore out or just too loose, but that's really floppy on there. So we're gonna see if I can get this off of here now. That's gonna be the fun part. Someone probably painted it right on there on me. So we potentially might have to take that whole entire thing off. Now this cap, if I can turn it that way a little bit for you. This cap, I don't know how well that'll come off. Oh, not too bad. I really should go get some rubber gloves getting past this point here. Ooh, messy. Ooh, messy. Lots a bit of play in the steering link there, but okay, I'm gonna get some rubber gloves, I think, first. All right, I got an old towel here anyway to get some of this goopy stuff off so I can find the cotter key. It's very very greasy in here. Okay, so that's the end. Where's the other end? Throw that back there for now. That feels like the domed end. Oh, that wasn't in by much, was it? Oh boy. I think that just needed tightened up. But I'm going to take them apart anyways. Clean them up. Not very good cotter key there, but we'll replace that with a better one. Okay, put that in a little cap, take all that and clean it. That should just flip right off. A little bearing there and a washer. Doesn't look too bad. And off that comes. And out it goes. Alright, we'll check the spindle out here. Make sure she's all good. This was pretty floppy there though, isn't it? Maybe not so good. I don't know how the seal is on the other side. Hopefully I don't have to order parts. I probably will. We got our monies out of that one. Still got to do these on the 8 end, or the 2 end, sorry. Still got the bearings and spindles for that one. But this one might need the same thing, I don't know. There's a fair bit of play in that. I'm not too sure if I could just take this top steering link off here. Take this top steering link off and just put in a big washer. There must be a bushing in there or something that wore out probably on the bottom here. I have to do the other one too, like I said, so. Might need a spray of something there just to lube up the grease a bit here so I can get her off a little better, but overall it's not looking too bad from here what I can see. A little bit of sort of pitting there, but it looks pretty good. Alright, well, let's see if we can get the other part separated here out of the other part. Well, let's see what we can do here. Really don't want to take all this down with me. Put a piece of wood on here maybe, and there she goes. All we needed. Tire's awful light. Wow, feels really light. Okay, maybe not. Alright, so that'll definitely be washed out and cleaned out now. Definitely some grease in there. Ugh. And doesn't look like too much of a seal on the back here of this thing. But honestly, for all the miles I'm going to put on it, I think she'll be alright. So I'm going to run down and get that all cleaned out. I'm going to use my parts washer, which I don't have up here, unfortunately. And clean the bearings out, clean all inside of that hub out. I'll bring up my tub of grease, and we'll repack the bearings and refill that hub. And tighten her down, she should be good. Got a few minutes to do this, so we'll see you in a split. Alright, well, we got a small problem. Everything cleaned up. This inner bearing, though, is pretty bad shape. Oh, there's the outer. It's so closest to the wheel. This one's good. Almost looks brand new. This is the set I've got for the 2N. I don't think it's the same size, but this comes with everything. Comes with the bearings, the seal, a little bit of everything, right? There's the outer and the inner. So, listen how smooth this rolls. Okay, listen to this one. Doesn't sound like a lot different, but you can definitely feel and see chunking, right? So, I think from being left for so long, the being loose like that, it's kind of messed that bearing up quite a bit. So this is probably, that's the new style seal with more of a lip to it. You can see that little lip in there. The lip, where this one's kind of just sort of flat and it's old style. It might be the exact same one though. Let's see here, looks pretty good in there, but I think maybe these bearings are, well, supposed to be 1.5 inches. I'm going to try sliding it on the spindle here just to see. Alright, that should go on that way. Yeah, it's a bit too tight, I think. A little bit too tight. Let me grab the old one. So this one, oh yeah, that fits right on. So that's somebody's flying over. That's pretty floppy from being so floppy. It's darn close, but nope, not quite. Not quite. I should put my little measuring device Dewey on that and see what the difference is. Alright, I'm going to measure in millimeters just because it's a little more finer, precise measurement, and then we'll measure the inside of both of these, and I think I'm going to have to probably go see if I can source one. You can see how wore out this is, right? Like, it shouldn't move that much. Okay. .14. I say one. I'm pretty cool. Oh well. So the 800, they put just a little bit bigger bearing into it. Feels like it's the same on the outside though, just a little bit on the, you know, fits in there really good. So, okay. And that one's good still. This one actually rolls really nice. Well, let's roll the new one first here. The old one here. Nah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'm not too worried about that little one there, but that one for sure I'm gonna get out. But I want to take apart this other side here now too, and see how it is. Might have to replace both outsides, maybe an inside on this one too. I don't know. So now I gotta get something figured out here to hold that side up while I jack up this side. All right, we're just busting these off of here, literally. I haven't broke anything yet, but had to put in the big boot. The big boot. And I got a jack stand on the other side. Good test for the ratchet. It's like aluminum paint or something. They painted these wheels with. I'd really like to get them redone. But that means dismounting the tires, and probably would do that when I get new tires for it. Till then, see there's one nut missing here I noticed. Wasn't really liking that a whole lot, but that's the way I bought her. These tires are getting down. I mean, they're not terrible bad yet, but they have seen better fields, we'll say. Okay. See if I can get this thing jacked up here, and maybe this one will just come off. Probably not. Alright, let's get her up. Up and up and up. This is a quick up jack until it hits the weight, and then it's slow. It goes into speed 2 or mode 2, I guess. Okay, is that going to come off nice? Or are you going to be a nuisance too? Nope. Not today there, bud. Use the momentum. Doink. Alright, I'll just put that guy there. And I gotta grab a towel and clean this mess off again. Alright, so we're looking for the cotter pin. Looks like they bent this one over. And this one is probably going to be fine. Probably going to be fine. Sweet. Pin is out. Oh, now I need another towel. Darn it. I, of course, left my gloves down there. The other one was pretty dirty. Alright, get that washer off. There's that mess to go all down now. That bearing. Well, she's out now. Pretty dryish looking back in there, not liking that a whole lot. But we'll go down and clean all that up. And all this mess up in here. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, this mess. And see what that bearing looks like. Okay, believe it or not, the other side is even worse. It's like all rusted and it's real bad shape. So yeah, I thought it needed it done, and yeah, it sure does. It needs it done. So there is the brand, no, that's the brand new one here. And remember how nice it rolls. Hardly any noise. This is that old crappy one. Junk. Just absolute junk. Now, there's a problem with the races too, and generally I don't touch races because they are real hard. That, I believe, is the seal to this side, and I think this is an original Ford seal. So I probably get away with using them again, but there wasn't a whole lot of grease on this side, and I think that's why this one failed. It's not really failed, but it's not in good shape. You see lots of rust on her, and oh boy, junk. She's junk, but this one front seems good still. Let's roll that one in the race here. Yeah, that'll still pass. It's really good, actually. Oh boy. So, I'm going to have to get 2 inner bearings. And I should be able to cross them over. This one's not quite as wore out as this one, though. It's weird, but let's go in and have a look at these races. It's going to be hard to show you this. This is the one that had all the rust in it. And you can feel it's got a lot of problems. That would eat up a new bearing pretty quick. Listen to this though. It doesn't even turn. Not good. And there's this one and this other one. And it's better. Someone's been into one of these though. I think this was originally, no, this rusty one, crappy one was the real bad one. Yeah, that's not good either. They're clean, but I think I'm going to actually take them back down, sandblast them all on the outside, and paint them red. And the caps too that go on. Meanwhile, I'll have to see if I can find some bearings. But there was another issue with one of these here. I think it was this one. The whole race is moving in there. So I don't know what's going on with that. Ooh. I don't like that scenario a whole lot. Now, when it's in there tight, it'll probably be fine, but it's not supposed to move in there. They're supposed to be fairly tight. Darn near pull that out. Shouldn't take much to get that out. Maybe we'll give her a shot here. Alright, I'm sure there's some special tool for that, but I'm just going to use a punch that'll fit down in here and punch that out for us. Now, I'm presuming the new one will come with a new race, the new bearing. It should. I think they all do. So we're going to see if we can get this out of here without hurting anything. And normally you gotta schmack these things pretty darn hard. But this one, I don't think it's going to take much. Now, of course, they don't build lights for us on these things down here, which would really be nice. I don't like the way that's sitting there. That might be a little better. Just got to watch it doesn't skate out on me. So if I get right down in there, there's a little slot down in here. I think it's mostly already out now. Just about out. There's a little slot down there that you can actually get through to hit on the edge of that. But I imagine there's probably a tool. Well, I don't know. It would have to spread out though because it's so narrow at the top here. Oh, doing. I like that sound. Okay, so that one's out. Out. Sitting right there. I'll maybe take this with me to the burling shop. I'll probably have to do a second video on this, putting her back together. Made in USA. Timken. 15245. Timken 15183. But that'll give them something to go off anyways. They should be able to get me 2 of those. And they should come just like that. So, but anyways, I got a lot of work to do here. I gotta go find parts, of course, and I have to get all these cleaned up here. Put this cap back on. Try not to get any sand in there when I'm blasting it. I just want to clean it up because you can see there is, let's see here, there is, what's the better one? This one's the better one. There is another race in there too. I'll probably, oh no, I can just leave them because those bearings are good still. Should feel that race out. There is, what I can see, 1, 2, at least 3 different colors on this. I've got a, I don't know if you can see or not, I've got a, not with that in your way, let's put that here. I've got a greeny blue, a red, and then that silvery crap that they painted it with. So it's had a few colors. Now originally, can we tell, looks like the green went on the red, so red is the original color. And then they sprayed this crap on after with the wheels on by the looks of things, so get her done! Get her done! So there we go, these inside races, oh, let's just pop this off of here again. Oh, that one's got a little burr on it somewhere, but mostly all good. Yeah, these outside ones are fine, I'm not going to worry about them. But I'll have to get something blocking the other side here with what, I don't know. Something to block the sand from getting down inside of there, although I could just probably wash it all out again. It's still pretty mucky down in there, although I got most of it out. If you can keep it good and dry in there, it'll probably blast out good. I mean, I could just stuff it full of something and maybe put a piece of tape across or something. Tape would probably get blown through pretty quick. But you shouldn't really be blasting it right in there anyways, right? I don't know if this stuff will stay, it's probably not going to stay stuck to that. Not very good tape, that stuff. Now I do happen to have this stuff in my pocket for some weird reason. I don't know, this is duct tape of course, but it's weird stuff. It's not super sticky either. Seal it up best you can, but you'll probably still get sand in it anyways. 9 times out of 10. Or it'll just blow off. Now it'd be nice to fold that down on itself on here, but we need to blast under there too, so I don't know if that's going to hold or not. Probably not. Not very good. I'll have to figure out something whenever I get to that point. But anyways, I guess that's about as far as I can go today. Gotta go find parts and get these things all nice and cleaned up. Oh yeah, look at the muck still in there. Oh, I washed them out for a while too. I'm gonna have to probably wash them out again anyways, get the sand out, because I know what's gonna happen. I might as well just blast them wide open there. It's not like I'm gonna be blasting it right on the, you know. Hopefully that's all right there. Let me just grab another towel. Where that race was sitting, it was a bit kind of funny, but I could maybe use some of that sleeve retaining compound for that. Once I get her nice and clean, that is. But yeah, I got a lot of work to do with these, that's for sure. So I might not get back to you right away on this stuff. Might be hard getting parts too. I don't know. They probably have them in stock, but I'm not sure. But anyways, that is all I can do for today. So we'll get 2 of these fellers. I presume they're both the same. Imagine they'd be both the same. Yeah, I think so. Wow, that one's really bad. Really, really bad. That one's probably could use it again, but it is pretty wore out. So the cage is probably starting to wear into the cage. But I'll see what I can get, and we'll go from there. So that's it for today, I think. Unless I can pop up and get these right now, I don't know. I'll have to see if I can go or not here, and we'll see what we can get. But if not, we'll catch you all later. Thanks again for watching, and you guys have a good day. Look at that. Just like that, we got some new Barlings. Now, they're not Timkins, but they are the same part number. So, someone's already been into that one. Hopefully it's not been used. No, it looks good. Hasn't even been greased up yet. So yeah, we got the same part number, 15123. No 2 9s. Thank goodness. And there's the old feller. And I don't know where the race went. The old race. Okay, well, that's alright. I don't need it now, I guess. Might be still in the truck. But anyways, let's just do a trial fit. It's a little, actually that might not be bad because I might hold that in better. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get my driver thing to drive those fellers back in there, and that is up here. I think it's this one here. I think that should work. It's a sealed driver kit, but we should, hopefully. That one should work. Well, we'll figure that when we're ready for that, but I gotta clean all these things up first, so there's no point in putting that back in there yet. But anyways, I might have just dinged that up just a hair little bit there when I hammered that guy out. Might have been me, might not have been me, I don't know. But that should pound back in, and actually that might help having a little burr there just to kind of hold her in place again, right? So, but anyways, we've got some new barrelings. Wait a minute, that's the old one. We don't want to put that there. That's the new one. Let's roll this one and see how it sounds. Oh. Okay. That's good. And I got myself a brand new bucket of grease. I have my other grease here, but I didn't know if there would be enough, because you got to plop a bunch in there too to kind of keep it all from going rusty, right? So we got a 4-pound bucket. That should be enough. I wouldn't mind looking at it here, seeing what color it was. The other stuff was kind of a peanut buttery yellow color. This one, I don't know. Wow. Oh. Red. Does it smell good? Oh, it smells like grease. I could have probably used stuff out of my gun. I got a few tubes of that down there too, but... And actually, one of these things might be not a bad idea to do while these are off is drill through here and put a grease fitting in, and then you could... But by the time they need greased again, you should probably have them all off and look at them anyways. So, but yeah, so doesn't that look nice in there? Oh, good stuff. I'll probably find a little bit better bucket or something that's just a really chintzy bucket. But anyway, good, that's off. But anyways, we've got $43.17 tax included. They were $19.10 each. Funny enough, I think when I got the ones just to get the 2N going again there, which are still in it now, they the small ones were more expensive than the big ones, which is weird. Didn't understand that. Bucket of grease. Grease isn't cheap here either. We've got $29.37 for a bucket of French grease. No, wait a minute. Wheel bearing grease, yeah, okay. Whew. Had me worried there for a sec. French grease, I can't use that. No, I'm just kidding. Teasing. So anyways, that'll be good stuff to work with. Should be anyways. Smells good. And yeah, so I got lots of cleaning up to do on these little fellers here. I'll get them all cleaned up and sandblasted and get all this crap off. And prime them up and then paint them red probably again. I think I've got some red actually here. I do. Should be maybe just about enough. And I also got some primer too here. Hopefully this stuff's alright now. It's been out here in the self-etching. That'll probably be enough in there. Hopefully it's alright. This stuff's been out here in the cold and really cold, minus 25 degree weather when it's been cold. So hopefully it's alright. I'll warm them up and it should be fine. Give them a good shake. Should be good. It sounds like it's all loose in there still. So that's good. But okay, there we go. We got stuff to do here. I just got some more work to do and get those cleaned up and painted and primed and painted and make them look a little better. I think they were supposed to originally be red. But yeah, we'll go from there. But anyways, that's it for today again. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch yous all later.